Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tatsuya. This is Shinatsu, Masashi, and Yuki. We are from Konan University. Let's start our presentation. Do you know how cool Zero is? Do you know how special Zero is? Zero has special functions. For example, first, low rebound material inside of the shoes, which generate comfort and fitness. Second, soft cushioning, thanks to hard sole under the toe and soft sole under the heel. Third, odorless function, which is antibacterial, deodorization, and mold-proof. Do you know how much are these shoes? Zero range price 60,000 to 36,000 yen. We can say this is a bit expensive. We saw Zero description and price. We felt in our bones that we want our mother to have Zero. The reasons are she is mentally getting old, and she is about to give up being stylish because stylish shoes are not comfortable to wear. So we want our mother to be our target. Therefore, we set our target woman 40 to 60.
So now let's verify whether our mothers are appropriate for our prospects, namely the woman in the 40 to 60. This is a family life cycle, and our prospects are on this life stage. So let's say stage 4 is a family with 2 children, older child is an undergraduate, and stage 5 is the family, just husband and wife. And let's take a look at how our prospects, stage 4 and 5, spend their money. Stage 4, people spend lots of money on their shoes as well as their interests. But on the other hand, stage 4, people do not spend much money on their shoes compared to others because we think that they are not satisfied with the shoes, so they have no chance to buy new ones. But they do spend lots of money on their interests compared to the others, so we have to ask them, what are you interested in? The research shows that a journey is a central interest for our hypothetical prospects. An interesting fact is that giro means a journey and travel in Italian, so we can say that giro and our target are well connected by journey. But our journey has another meaning. We watch a TBS which is made in 1986 when our mothers were around 20 to 30 years old. What we saw were the girls laughing, energetic, stylish, and passionate. So we really want our mothers to be like they used to be. So our another journey is a wandering, getting their springtime back. Based on our research, our newly defined prospects are active women from 40 to 60, including our mothers. And Jiro will offer them a journey with a theme, Yesterday Once More. And we made a promotion video which represents our concept and theme, so let's take a look at it. Thank you. And we use this video as an infomercial to emphasize our new concept, which we will explain later. So, today's business goal for this project is to implant functionally stylish perception in people's mind in order to increase its revenues by 20%. But how can we actually create this functionally stylish perception? The ASICS current brand image is a functional gear for athletes. The graph 1 shows that people regard comfortable and fitness as more important than branding design. So we can see this as functionality is well received among people. The graph 2 shows that over 40 years old, people want or have ASICS more than Nike and Adidas, so our target thinks ASICS is the best brand. From these facts, we can say that ASICS has a strong image of a functional brand, but it doesn't have enough of a reputation as fashionable or well-designed brand. But remember, Zero is a shoe which is designed to be suited for both business life and casual use, so they should be stylish, not only functional. So our challenges here are: 1. Use ASIC's current brand reputation in a positive sense. 2. Create attention and interest in Zero. 3. Define and preempt the new market. And finally, make Zero unique by a way, moving away from ASIC's current website, but still remaining under ASIC's corporate umbrella. We have 4 tools actually to reposition Zero in this emerging market. The first, we put Zero under a master brand ASICS so that Zero can respect and own ASICS corporate value and philosophy. At the same time, Zero will be uniquely Zero on its own. Second, we redefine target prospects according to our research. Third, we will exploit new and promising market, which is authentic, high-performance segment with style. And finally, we use communications independently to move away from pure authentic imagery, which ASICS has. So let's take a look at how ASICS umbrella works. These are the products which are essentially for athletic use. And Zero will be positioned here to create well-designed, urban, and stylish image. So under this umbrella, Zero will be functional but stylish products like this. Next, Chinatsu will talk about our target analysis.
Thank you. So here's our target analysis, which is focused on women from 40 to 60 regarding travel. The first chart on the left side shows that popular activities for women during travel is exploring town and shopping. And the next graph, they have some troubles with their shoes during travel. And the last graph shows they want to be more fashionable more than young generations do. From these facts, their needs during travel are they won't have functional shoes and they won't have stylish shoes. So our new concept, functionally stylish, will meet their needs. But are we sure that they will purchase these expensive shoes? Yes, we are. Although Zero is an expensive shoe, our concept, functionally stylish, will provide a good reason to evaluate Zero. Next, Masashi will talk about communication way.
Okay, thanks. So how can I plant this new perception of Zero in our target's mind? Well, we concentrated on catching our target's moment of truth by using our communication. So the moment of truth here is the moment that gives the customer an opportunity to form or change an impression about the firm. The reason why we focused on this so-called MOT was that services sell intangibles through expectations and promises of what is to come. Here is an example of MOT. So let's say my mother goes on a fun trip to Europe with her girlfriends from college. And then they go to Milan and wander around the town. And then when they come back to the hotel, they are just all worn out and discouraged to go outside for dinner, despite the reservations. And then the moment of truth comes to our target's mind. As soon as they wear Zero, they can feel that Zero is light and stylish, so they want to go out again. In order to create this moment of truth, we're going to use this ASOS model. In here, we're going to use YouTube for attention and interest, website for search, store for action, and finally, website for share. Okay, so first, YouTube will cover attention and interest. According to this data, young women tend to use Facebook, Twitter, and Mixi more often. But in contrast, our target tends to use YouTube rather than the other SNS. And also, this research shows that interest, involvement behavior, and buying intention will increase after watching ads on YouTube. In addition, we can minimize the budget by using YouTube because it only costs when our fixed target sees the ads. So YouTube is the most efficient way to cover attention and interest. So next, we have a new website to let them search. So our new website here has a different tone and style to represent our functionally stylish concept. And after they search on the website, we offer them a place where they can take an action, store. So again, our store features our concept like this. And then the action has been done now. And then they can share their experiences through our website. So our website here again has a page for word of mouth, which generates publicity. So like this, we can cover all the ACES model by our communication flow. So we can plant our new perception of zero in our target's mind through a moment of truth. So next, Yuki will summarize our presentation.
Okay, so let's summarize what we have covered so far. First, we see our mothers as a prospect because zero has features that our mothers seriously want their shoes to have. Second, functionally stylish concept increases ASIC's revenue by 20% because function meets our target's practical needs and stylish meets our fashion needs. So we believe that this concept provides a good reason to evaluate zero. And third, to create functionally stylish image, zero is positioned under a master brand, ASICS, so that zero will be able to respect and own ASICS corporate value and philosophy, plus zero will be unique as zero by ASICS. And finally, our communication will send a functionally stylish image through ASOS model. So we use YouTube video as an infomercial, which is emphasizing functionally stylish, and use new website and store will be represent our new concept.
Through this project, functional but stylish product zero will enable ASICS to build and plant functionally stylish perception into people's mind. And with zero, our prospects, especially our mothers, be able to make a breakaway everyday life and enjoy a journey with theme of yesterday once more.
And since Tatsuya and I are seniors, both of us will promise to our mothers from each of us. This is a promise. I will present my mothers a pair of zero when I get my first paycheck. Let her make a breakaway from everyday life by traveling overseas and getting her springtime back. Very simply, giving zero expresses my appreciation for everything she has done for me. Yesterday once more, and I will offer my mother a journey with zero's unique concept, functionally stylish. Thank you.
Thank you for your presentation. Now we will have questions from judges. Ms. Issy, please.
Thank you for your presentation. And my question is, do you have any other plans for the ISA's first step attention? Since targeting 40s to 60s women, I think only YouTube is a bit weak to get those people's attention. So I wonder you have any other plans to let people to see YouTube videos?
So actually, we think that using YouTube is the most powerful way. So the reason why we present it is just that. But actually, so probably we're going to use Facebook, but Twitter, but that YouTube is the most efficient way because the younger people are using like this. So we can say that YouTube is the most powerful thing. So that's why we focus on this YouTube. And so we think that this is enough to take attention and interest from our target because it's the efficient way. Is that the answer for you? Is that okay?
So I'll add some information. So as you can see from these facts, our target, like women from 40 to 60, tends to use YouTube rather than other SNS, which he presented. And we see other different like SNS, but our target is not using other SNS actually. So we just focus on YouTube at first, and if it's not working, we can just use the other SNS like Facebook or Twitter, which our target is kind of using. So we just focused on YouTube at first. So
I understand why you chose YouTube among the SNS, but do you have any other like offline campaign or something to lead people to see YouTube videos?
This is our promotional video, and we have, as I said, we use this as an infomercial. So we have kind of series of the advertisement, like YouTube video. So what I showed you is the woman is walking on the pavement, but we have another, like, we are not sure, but we will use a tempo, like walking on the pavement or like stairs. So like, how can I say, we don't have any offline, but we use the word of mouth, since, as you can see from this, YouTube is used by lots of our targets. So maybe like mothers meeting will generate the publicity and they will watch YouTube.
And also for offline network, I mean, there's some other advertisement in offline. We actually didn't think about that because now the technology is developing and mothers are spending their time in house almost. So they want to see, so it's better to use YouTube because they spend all time in house and I don't know, but yeah, it's better to use YouTube because it's less opportunity to go out for them. So that's why we focus on this social networking service.
Do the judges have another question? Okay, thank you for your presentation.
Thank you very much.
Let's give them a big hand.
Thank you.